Hello YouTube, this is Eddie with another tutorial on the Motif XF editor. If you have the XS version, you should be able to follow this tutorial as well. In our previous session, we covered how to select voices and assign arpeggios to those voices. And this tutorial will teach you how to perform within pattern mode, which is the same thing as your song mode. You can do the same thing. Your keyboard already comes with a performance mode. However, this application does not. And in order to perform, you have to change a few things here and there. So let's say I am currently in voice 2 and I want to perform. So, if I'm playing right now, alright, so this is your, just a guitar, but let's say I want to hear voice 3 with that guitar, which is a bass. So I would just go to voice 3, and then I would come here, the receiving channel column, and open that and switch it to receiving channel 2. Now voices 2 and 3 are on the same receiving channel. If I start playing, I'm gonna hear both voice 2 and 3 together. Alright, you can hear the bass there. Let's put track 1 on the same receiving channel as well. Now you hear all 3 voices together. And let's come down here and turn on the arpeggio for the keyboard. You can do it on your physical keyboard, or you can do it through the application here. Alright, so now if I start playing, I'm going to hear all 3 arpeggios coming together. Alright, and you can see how when I'm playing, whatever I play, all 3 or 2 in this case, voices follow exactly what I'm playing, or the progressions that I was playing here. So that's basically how to tweak the receiving channel so that you can perform within pattern mode. Also, let's say I do not want to hear the arpeggio for voice 2. All I have to do is come here and turn it off and leave the other ones on. So now if I turn on the arpeggio on the keyboard, do it through here or your keyboard, I'm going to hear arpeggios 1 and 3, but 2, I'm going to have to play that voice manually. So let's see, playing it manually. So that's basically how to do that. One last thing, let's say you want to change the volume level for these tracks. You have to do it through the application here. If you try to do it on the faders on your keyboard, which is typically where we change our volume, especially when we're performing, we typically do it through the faders on our keyboard in performance mode. But when you're in pattern mode and you've assigned or share receiving channels with other voices, if you change the volume through your faders, it's going to set all voices assigned on that receiving channel to one level, all tracks. So let me move my faders here. Okay, I'm moving fader 1, okay? And because fader 1 or voice 1 in this case is on receiving channel 2, which is shared between 2 and 3, When I move my fader, it moves all voice volume level to each of those channels to the same volume level. And this is not what you want to do. You want each track to have its own separate volume level for better mixing purposes. So what you have to do is come here, do it with your mouse, and just move your volume lightly like that. All right, put this guitar here. Let's put the drum down a little right here. All right, so now you can see how I was able to change the volumes through the application itself in lieu of doing it with your fader. It's not the most effective way to do it. All right, so that's basically it for performing within the pattern mode. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, you can post those on my page. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, thank you.